Hello, it's Tania, Gabrielle, Wealth Astro-Numerologist. Welcome to your Virgo New Moon Astro-Numerology forecast for September 9th, 2018, happening at 7:01 p.m. Universal Time, London, 2:01 p.m. New York, 11:01 p.m. in LA Pacific Time. Now, this one happens on the 9th of the 9th, which is a very important code because September, the 9th month, always doubles up the universal month number in numerology. So we're in an 11 universal year, which reduces to 2, and September is a 20 universal month, which reduces to 2 as well. So the 9th of September adds another 2 into the equation. In fact, it adds an 11 as well, because it adds to 29, and 29 is 11. So long story short, an 11-11 portal is opening up for this new moon, and also a 222 triple code is opening up as well. And of course, it's the 9th of the 9th. So you can see it's very intense, very magnified. This puts an emphasis on a shift because 9 is the number of endings, 1 of new beginnings, and 11 of the portal into the present moment. So there's something really special going on. We've basically digested a lot, especially over the summer, but really since the beginning of the year. And so now the sun and moon are coming together in Virgo, the sign of healing and the sign of grounding, and they're coming together at 17 degrees exactly, 00 minutes, exactly 17 degrees. Another important number in this code because 17 is the immortality number. So it gives you the courage to move through all challenges and gain strength as a result, and basically start something new that leaves a lasting impact. So really see this moment in the year as the liftoff into the final third of 2018. So let's talk about Virgo for a moment here. Virgo craves personal transformation and understanding the significance of your life. So it sets really high goals in terms of what is fulfilling for you. So you want to be of service now. You want to really understand your path of self-discovery and self-growth and self-mastery. So you want to work on now, especially since we're through the Mars retrograde as well, you really want to start working on what's truly meaningful to you and take responsibility for what you're doing day after day. That's what Virgo rules, the 6th house of your daily life, your healing, and your health. So be very patient, be precise, really dot all I's, cross all T's. Guard against self-sacrifice, so being in servitude versus being of service, right? That's something Virgos have to watch. And also guard against self-criticism. You want to accept yourself as you are on every level, and that means accepting everyone else as well in terms of how they appear to you, because you're not walking in their shoes, and total acceptance brings ultimate healing, and that is really the mantra for Virgo, is healing. Now, there are 4 wonderful transits that are happening during this Virgo new moon. The main one is that Neptune is in 15 degrees Pisces, its own sign, opposite the sun and moon in Virgo at 17 degrees. So the sun and moon are together, of course, for this new moon, but they're also joined with Mercury. Mercury rules Virgo. So Mercury's together with the sun and moon in Virgo, and so this is a huge emphasis and very dynamic energy, and opposite Neptune in its own sign of Pisces. This is really a spiritual awakening that's happening. When the sun and moon come together, there's a burst of energy. Now they're opposite in Pisces, and so you're being called to listen intuitively and tune into who you are as a light being. So now Neptune, if you're not in tune with your intuition, if you're not listening to source, listening to your guides, really being in a place of calm and inspiration and meditation, Neptune opposite the sun and moon and Mercury can cause a bit of confusion and insecurity. So you want to really be aware that your intuition is going to take you wherever you need to go. So trust your hunches at this time, because they'll guide you out of any illusion or a veil that's being held over, which Neptune can do, because it's basically a call to action to be your inner psychic, to trust yourself, because if there's anyone you can trust, it is your inner voice. So if you're not sure about something, or you're confused about something, or insecure, just go there. Trust your intuition on which direction to go. So that's number one. So the other 3 transits add some very harmonious energy to this opposition, and they create a balance. And of course, that's the universe's way to provide both the problem and the solution at the same time, which always happens in the star codes as well. So the first one is that the sun and moon are exactly trying to Pluto, which is awesome. And the sun and moon are exactly sextile to Jupiter. Now, that also means that Jupiter and Pluto are forming an exact connection, and that's an 18 degrees sextile to each other. So we've got this beautiful triangle of sun and moon with Mercury, with Jupiter and Pluto. This is so amazing in terms of abundance creation. I can't stress that enough. This is, there's nothing better than Pluto and Jupiter. And then with the new moon, it's amazing. So Jupiter and Pluto harmoniously together always creates financial flow, wealth, prosperity, empowerment through leadership that translates into financial windfalls. So this is a wonderful combination. And since the sun and moon are in Virgo, an earth sign, very grounding, there's meticulous attention being paid to detail, service, practical manifestation because of the earth energy. You now have the opportunity to make progress in actualizing and manifesting financial growth and empowerment. Now, the opposition to Neptune is really helpful here because you want to take advantage of your psychic abilities at all times, because Neptune is the water planet. It reaches everywhere, so it's going to expand the wealth even more. It's very connected to abundance when it's positively activated, and Neptune is still trying to Jupiter. This is the main planetary aspect of 2018. It's still going on, that beautiful trine. So I can't say enough about this gorgeous new moon that is just basically lighting up abundance, expansion, empowerment in a big way. So we've got this amazing setup to take everything we've learned and discovered from the beginning of the year until now and take it into overdrive. So you're putting inspiration into service now. And so that leads me to the final of those 3 additional transits, and that is that Venus is opposite Uranus. So this is important because Venus governs relationships and love, and also is connected to money. So let's look at relationships, because they really come into balance when there's an opposition with Venus. And in this case, the balance comes through unexpected changes, especially in your love life. So change and excitement is going to manifest somewhere in your life. Financial windfalls are going to be there as well, but don't be reckless with your money. And your values may shift with Venus, especially regarding love and finances. So looking at how your intimate relationships, and this could be business or personal, might go either through a separation or a reconnection that is brand new and has a new set of values, really. So you've evolved vibrationally, in other words, and you've embraced what is for your highest good. So when these adjustments are made, you can't go wrong, because you're actually stepping into a more empowered place, and your decisions are coming from a place of confidence. And like I said, what is vibrationally for your highest good, and therefore also for the highest good of the people around you, right? So you're surrounding yourself energetically with this higher energy now. And I just want you to enjoy this new moon, because it's so full of this power, this prosperity, and this deep sense of peace. It reminds you that how you spend your time on anything is the same way that you manifest your reality, right? Virgo's an earth sign that wants to manifest, and it's about your daily life. So again, how you spend your time on everything in your life is exactly how you manifest your goals. So this is you getting in control of your destiny in more ways than you ever realized. And to really understand how to make that happen in the best and fastest and most fulfilled way possible, you want to understand your birth code and how your stars and numbers line up, and discover what your life purpose and destiny is, and how your potential unfolds into the future through the cycles that got activated at the moment you were born. Then click on this link. It takes you to a 90-minute free masterclass where I teach you about your own numbers, your own code, and how it impacts you, and how you can leverage your soul code. It's really fun. I think you're going to really enjoy it if you want to delve deeper into your star code. So have a beautiful Virgo new moon, and I will see you in 2 weeks for the Aries full moon. Lots of love.